Oops! And we're back! I didn't mean to jump to that. No, back. Anyway, we're back, and we were going over some theories during break. That we were thinking the timeline in the flowchart. I was like, why could you continue from here? They're dead. Because it's the same thing as over here, where a different team continues, not than the one you were just doing. That makes perfect sense. I keep forgetting that happens. But we were also kind of wondering, maybe there's a morphogenic field thing going on between the three teams. Maybe our three team leaders, Carlos, Q, and Diana, have a three-way morphogenic field between them. And maybe, I am going to add something, maybe it's also linked to shift theory. Maybe they can do both. I mean, we already know that Junpei could do both. He sent his consciousness back in time to Akane in 999. So, it's definitely possible. Let's hop in. We have 4 that are marked as new. And let's see, which one do we want to pop into? This one looks like the boys are mad at Akane, which, you know, being a chainsaw murderer makes sense. This one looks like they're playing in the lounge. Not lounge, I'm sorry, that's the rec room. This one kind of looks like the rec room, but I don't think it is. And this one's a green room. And let's just go here. Nothing is jumping out at me, so why don't I just grab one? So let's jump here. Poison. God damn it. Everybody's making so much noise today. Don't they know that it's Friday and I'm on a stream?
Infirmary.
Ooh, an MRI machine.
Locked in here while we were unconscious.
Huh? It opened.
So that means...
We weren't locked in?
But why are we here then?
1810.
Why does it always list as 1810? Or 18 something? This doesn't make sense. They aren't completing things that quickly. The time on the wristwatches is fake.
Greetings, CT. How are you feeling?
0.
Before we begin, I shall tell you an old story. 17 years ago, a woman was killed. One day, about a month later, a male suspect was located and arrested for her death. He claimed innocence, but the jury found him guilty. The verdict could not be overturned, and thus the man was executed. In her grief, the man's wife took her own life. 2 young children were left behind.
She left 2 children?
We moved to several years later. New DNA analysis results proved that the man's claims were true. He was falsely convicted. The true culprit remains at large, their identity still unknown. Life is simply unfair, don't you think?
More of these pointless stories.
Calamity can occur without warning. Say, perhaps, one day you woke up and found yourself injected with poison. That's not too odd to happen to someone. Just as it has to you.
Oh, goody!
What?
If you do nothing, the 6 of you will fall asleep, only to never regain consciousness again.
6.
Fuck you, asshole.
The antidote is in that room. Find it. Good luck.
We've been poisoned?
Yep.
I don't feel different, but I doubt he was lying to us just then.
We better get to finding this antidote. I didn't make it to today just to end like this. I need to do what I'm here to do. I can't die.
Who's the ring
Right.
for, Junpei?
Let's all get through this together. We'll find the way to stay alive.
Junpei? Oh my god, he's going to marry Clover. It's my dream come true! I mean, I'm what? This is the humidifier. Your skin dries out during the winter. Humidifiers are very helpful. I never thought about that. Must be rough. I never thought about that. Must be rough. I don't know what voice I'm going to use for Junpei, because he's completely different than 999. So the voice I used in 999 ain't going to work. Guess that's why the title was Poison, you think? A woman holding a candle. It appears to be a silk screen, a picture with that is printed on cloth. That thing makes you feel uneasy for some reason. That beeping. Looks like a canister still has something inside. God damn it! Guess what? Sales call. Fuck you, sales call. Was that Spear of Justice? Yeah, that's my phone's ringtone. Everybody gets that immediately. I love it. It's luminol spray. Luminol reacts to the hemoglobin in blood. It's used a lot to investigate crime scenes. Maybe we can use it here. Luminol! It's luminol spray. We can, spray it around. What if it's really pepper spray inside? Why don't we test it then, Junpei? Don't say that and come near me with that smile on your face, Akane. Huh, it's left a mark. Oh, I don't want to spray it everywhere. Your phone suplexes a boulder just because it can. Exactly. Spray it on Dio's bracelet. Nah, Cyan Lights, that's the wrong game. Also, I'm noticing a few new names in chat. Glitch and Sweet and Cyan Lights, hello, good to see both of you. A syringe. A syringe. Time to take your medicine, Junpei. If only you'd been wearing a lab coat while you said that. Okay, we're finding out more about Junpei's fetishes. This is the type of content I need. This syringe is kind of fancy looking. I couldn't stand needles as a kid. I had to close my eyes. I don't mind them. Nurses were always really kind. Huh, I would have thought the opposite. You two keep surprising me. I never had a problem with needles. I used to give blood a lot in high school. A trash can. We could hide inside it. What would that do? Are you afraid Zero will come searching for us? Maybe we can squeeze in the lockers. I know it would fit into a trash can. Same to Alice in the Golem Bay in VLR. You know what? I think you're right. I was just kidding, man. Don't take that so seriously. It's locked. We need a combination to open it. 840 is what it defaults to. That's strange. I wonder if that's significant. A 3-digit number. Anyone see any hints? 690. Hold on. I'm gonna write these down. 840. Oops. What do we need to put in a trash can as Dio? 242 690 giggity 263 and 534. I think that's important. I saw a great foreshadowing VLR when they're investigating this security footage. I always tried 999 when I input a 3-digit number. Now he's left. Oh, Cyan, you're right. I never noticed that. A stethoscope. I used to play around with one of these when we were kids. Don't you dare put that on me, Junpei. It's a stethoscope. We can use it to hear sounds. Hey, Akane, how about I check out your heartbeat? And get her my clothes? As if I'd let you do that. Jeez, it's no big deal. I wasn't asking you to take anything off. Hey, Akane. It's that male fantasy, right? I'm not putting the thing on unless I need to. So fast. Ruining a guy's dream. You two need to stop flirting for like 2 seconds. Oh, it's not letting me use the stethoscope on it? Okay. This plant looks pretty dead. Doesn't seem like anything to be hidden here. We should keep searching around. Oh, I think this is a power box. I think so too, but ugh, shit, tired in the pickle jar. Leave it alone. Let's leave it alone. We might get shocked if we're not careful. Anything behind the poster? Nope, not even a hole. They really need to stop flirting. It's just like in 999. You put those two in a room together and that's all you get done, is them flirting. Eventually the puzzles happen. This is some kind of barcode reader. So that means we'll probably have to use it somewhere. Barcode reader. Barcode reader shaped like a pen. I have toys like this for kids, playing house and going to the store. But Zero never told us we have to work a register. Maybe we need to read something. The Holy Funyun Rimpot returns. Who do you think got executed in this timeline? I wasn't aware there were time... Wait a minute. That's a good point. I didn't notice that. I didn't put that together. Every timeline has had at least one full team wiped out, even though we specifically chose everyone to survive. But there was 4 timelines. That means one of the timelines has to be the ones where everybody survived. Huh, I thought the scanner would turn on if I pressed the button. It's not doing anything. There's a hole for something here. Judging by the shape, I'd say a card? Maybe a key card. Key card. A key card. We don't have a key card. Poor plant, it's all withered. Nothing on the roof. I played some fragments where everybody survived. We'll try to avoid talking about timelines and stuff that I haven't gone to yet. Okay? Because this is only the second day. You want to look at the fragments I've done so far? We'll check the flowchart. We'll check the global flowchart. We've only just barely gotten started. We did this part, which was the pantry. We found Junpei dead. And then Carlos, in this path, decided it must have been me. And in this path... No, I'm sorry. Yeah, in this path, he figured it must have been Akane. And then we went off to pop off with Team Q in the pod room, where we found Mira dead. And Eric decided, I don't believe Q's decision of it must have been me killing her, and then kills Q after destroying the door panel. We don't know who actually killed Mira, so we haven't moved on to this part. Oh, I said Gab and Zero, and they both showed up. Then the other path we did was suppression in the healing room. That's what we just started today. That was with the button that we push. But then everybody gets murdered there. So those are the flowcharts we've done so far. Not many. A sink, it's empty. Drawer's locked. I don't see a keyhole anywhere either. Maybe the antidote's inside. What should we do? We gotta find a way to unlock this. Alright, maybe I should start spraying the luminol everywhere? No, nothing. Ooh, wait. Maybe one of these has blood on it. Oh! Oh! Okay, something has appeared. You've done a bit more. Yoshikev, you 100%'d it, you asshole. Oh, something is appearing. Something's written on a locker. With blood. Alright. 528 693 413 139 and 275. I love all the references to 999 VLR. Yeah. I don't wanna. Looks like the combination over this locker is probably 528. 528. Oh, hey, it is that simple. Okay, and it's unlocked. There's nothing inside. It's like someone was dying when they wrote it. 693. Unlocked. Good job, Carlos. Managed to put in a basic set of numbers that were written right in front of you. Nothing in the locker. 413. I'm guessing this is going to get trickier in a sec or two, where one of these numbers isn't going to work or something. You have to open or close lockers to get the number right. Ding ding ding, I guess the numbers worked. Oh hey! This is a cube puzzle? Is he making us solve this? Oh, come on, give me a break. You never did like those puzzles, did you? Even when we were kids. Let's do our best. Puzzle cube. A cube-shaped puzzle, though all the parts aren't fitting together right. One of those, huh? Taking it apart, putting it together over and over. My head hurts. This could get a little stressful, and cause lasting traumatic harm to kids, apparently. Alright, let's see. Whoa, okay, hold on, I'm gonna use the mouse for this. Okay. Hold on. We gave the combination behind the glass, yeah. I don't get how I'm supposed to be fitting these together. Oh, am I supposed to be just putting them in the right position? I'm bad at these, by the way. Yeah, I am real bad at these. You might... Folks who are longer viewers might remember my attempts at this sort of nonsense when I played Professor Layton a lot. I'm just gonna try every combination! Because I'm bad! Alright, this doesn't work over here. This doesn't work over here. This doesn't work down here. No, this doesn't work here. This has to be a bottom piece. And if that's the case, I kind of get the impression this has to be down... No? That doesn't really work either. Professor Layton is awesome? Yes, it is. Don't say it's worse or better than Zero Escape. They're different series with completely different themes and completely different plots and stuff like that. I would argue Layton makes up in volume what Zero Escape tends to do in quality, but still. No, wait! My brain can't take any more. Too much. I leave it all to you, Akane. Wait, Junpei! Junpei! You guys are dorks. I love them to death. They're just the best dorks. The beeping. The beeping is going to drive me absolutely bonkers. Damn it. I don't know how to do it yet. Let's move on. 139. No, I see the link, Cyan. Other folks won't. That's just to protect the fact that I don't have moderators, so I have to confirm that something works. So I reposted your link for you in chat. Other folks can see it now. I don't have moderators, so that kind of link, I don't want bots to come in here and be like, links everywhere, and ruin everyone's day. Ah, damn it. 275. You can tilt the screen in the puzzle? You can what? A card. It's a picture of a syringe pointing at a candle. Must be the kind of hint it was placed inside the locker. Huh. Okay. How do you tilt the... Oh! Oh! If you click the middle bit, you can tilt it a tiny bit. But only a tiny bit. Ah, that does help tremendously, though. Okay, hold on. Move you to the side. Let's see. if that's going to work, that has to be up there. I keep pressing the wrong button. I keep wanting to check, and I don't... Let's see. No. Okay. This does help tremendously, though. Okay. No? Alright, hold on. I feel like this has to be here. Yeah. That has to be there. There we go. Yep, figured it out. Got it. That was the best. Alright, the puzzle's done. Something came out of it. That was annoying. I need a sugar pick-me-up. Let's find the antidote and we can look for candy in the lounge later, okay? Aw, she's so sweet for him. A keycard. Where should we use it? If only it opened the X door, we'd be out of here in a hot minute. But the X door needs passwords. This card must do something in this room. Alright, first off, I need the syringe because I'm supposed to use that on the picture of the candle. The card said to inject the candle, so I did. It's not doing anything. I don't think the card's wrong, though. What are we missing? Where was the card? Card here. Alright, well, whatever. We have the key card. Why didn't need to go to the bathroom, eat, or drink in VLR? Especially since Radical 6 meant they were there for over a day. Yeah, trust me. Anything that has to do with Radical 6 in VLR is a humongous plot hole. I'll be completely honest. Hey, it fits! Can we use the CT scanner now? Let's try it out. Oops. I forgot I had that feature. Oh, wait, I'm supposed to push the button. Push the button! Who to scan? Carlos. Okay, Carlos, I'm gonna start the scan. Got it. Hope nothing bad shows up. Hey, look! The results showed up on display over the desk. Uh-huh. And that's where this comes in. Barcode reader. Give us the code of Carlos's brain. Huh? The barcode reader's responding. Whoop. 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 Can't do anything, probably need more brains. Let's get more brains. Alright, chat, I need your brains. I'll leave you two to work the machine. You can count on me. I'll make sure to slice you up, Junpei. Okay, technically you're not wrong, but you could have phrased it less terrifyingly. He's not wrong. Junpei's brain! The scan result on the display over the desk. We should check it. I'm surprised that it doesn't just show pictures of Akane everywhere. Get ready, Akane. You don't do anything weird while I'm laying on this, Junpei. All we're doing is scanning your brain. Come on. The scan... Here's my brain. The scan result on display over the desk. Let's go check it out. Alright. Scanning! Woo! Did it. Junpei seems off-center compared to everybody else's. His is, like, higher up. Hey, this thing just beeped. Check it out. The light under it turned green. Woo! A bottle of ink and a lug wrench? It must be needed for something since we were locked up in the drawer. Bottle of ink? Ink in a glass bottle. The cork is sealing it shut. Gotta be a reason it's here. Maybe we have to draw on people's faces while they sleep. Missed that. Sorry. A lug wrench. Got any screws loose in your head, Junpei? What am I, a robot? Cut it out. No, the robots are for VLR. Joke is terrible, especially after Junpei died yesterday in the timeline with the chainsaw. Yeah, well, just a little. I'm trying to ignore that so I don't cry. Alright, so I still don't know what to do there. I still don't know what to do with the... Can I go out here? Door's really well made. It isn't locked. We can head and lounge anytime we want. Better find the antidote in this room first. Are we not talking about the bloodstains? Oh, wait. Let's check her heartbeat. No? Huh. Oh, there's something in the drawers. Only an antidote was here. Nothing important inside. Doesn't seem to be locked. Totally empty. No use looking here. I'm sucking at the voices with the characters in this game because they're all a little too normal. Compared to the other Zero Escape games, these characters are far too normal. There, I said it. I've read one spoiler before this game got released and it turned out to be a false spoiler. I also got spoiled Q's true name by searching from the wiki. Oh, don't do the wiki thing! I did the wiki thing in between 999 and VLR and found a character returned, and I didn't want to know that! I didn't! Not until I played the game! Hate that. Hate it when you get accidentally spoiled. It said, did you mean Q's true name? Oh, that sucks. Lesson learned, don't look up Q's name. Yeah. Alright, so injecting it isn't working. Can I combine this? Oh. So we need to inject the candle with this. Well, if we put the ink in now, let's see what it does. Ah! That's not pleasant. The ink's spreading there to the bottom half of the picture. This isn't creepy at all. So the card was hinting at injecting the candle. These two shapes on the side are strange. Wonder what they could be. Part look like a candle tube? Maybe we can inject here too. Yeah, this looks creepy. Or Reddit anything. Or GameFAQs anything. Just don't internet anything. Yes, Yosh kept with the right advice. Especially Reddit. Avoid Reddit. Now it's spreading left to right. This section looks like a candle too. We can inject this spot too. It's spreading up top right. There's X's. Maybe stethoscope? What's in the middle of this X? What is this? It's pretty small and hard. Smell the hard thing here. Maybe it's a bolt or a screw. If it's a bolt, we can take it off with that thing. Wrench! Okay. I've discovered the secret. Someone put a link to 4chan saying, warning, huge spoilers. Never link to 4chan. Ever. Whoa! The picture slid up. Something came out. Kinky. What's this? Looks like something inside the glass. Could it be the antidote? I'm gonna buzz out the stethoscope just in case. Who can use a stethoscope to hear the unlocking sound? Let's hope this works. Okay, everyone be quiet. What do? Oh, here we go. Whoops. Okay, hold on. Reset. I just searched for something else in the wiki and I spoiled Zero's true identity. Cyan, stop! Stop! The wiki is not your friend! Crap. I ruined it. Reset. Okay, 15, 7... 15, 7, 12. Oh, never mind. I just had to let go. Yes, I think it's unlocked. Way to go, Carlos. Let's open it up. I'm gonna write that down just in case. 15, 7, 12, I think it was. Cases that look like they could contain an antidote. A, B, C, all the way to H. There are 8 cases, and each has a button with a small container. So what are these? You've done the pod room with Eric finding Mira, right? Yes, I have. Alright, Yoshkev. I'll see you later.
Congratulations, C-Team. It appears you've successfully found the antidote. The poison must be circulating through and making you feel heavy right now. But do not worry. Your lives shall be spared if you drink 100 cc of the antidote within the case.
The case? This case?
It should be obvious that there are 8 containers labeled A through H. Vials of liquid are within each of these containers. Only one container holds the antidote. The other 7 are dummies. By pressing the red button in the center, the lock to that container will disengage. Only one may be opened, however.
So if we're wrong, we'll...
Still, I am not so cruel. I shall give you a hint. Sitting beneath each button is a sample of the liquid stored within. It is only 1 cc, but it is enough to provide a clue to its validity. The antidote has a peculiar characteristic. 3 minutes after you lick it, the tip of your tongue will become numb. You have 5 minutes remaining. If my calculations are correct, the poison will have spread completely through you by then, and your life is forfeit. Which case will you open then? The choice is yours.
What do we do? What the hell do we do? Maybe we should go left to right and lick each one. I'll take A. Carlos, grab B. Akane, you take C.
No, we can't rely on that method to work.
Why?
It takes 3 minutes before we know anything either way. That would be alright if we picked the correct one, but if we didn't...
We're all dead.
So, what do we...
Junpei, just calm down. There's a better way. First, Carlos. You need to lick E, F, G, and H. Next, Junpei. You lick samples C, D, D, G, and H. As for me, I'll take samples B, D, F, and H.
Good
What about
plan.
We don't need to test that one.
Why?
We don't have time. Just do as I say.
If none of your tongues go numb, then you know A
right.
was right. If
Let's trust Akane.
two people's tongues go numb, you know it's the combination that they did together. Akane is brilliant. I wouldn't have come up with that in such a short time, that's for damn
My
sure.
tongue. It's doing the tingly numb thing.
I've got nothing. What about you, Akane?
If
All right.
only Junpei's gone numb, then the answer is...
Oh no, they're gonna make me remember. Fuck. Fuck.
Akane!
Hey, what's wrong?
I'm bad at this.
Shit! Our resistances, they must be different.
I didn't write down who
It
did
looks like
what.
the poison got to her faster.
So what should we do now? What was that method Akane came up with?
Tell me the letters.
We'll have to make the decision.
Tell me the
ourselves.
letters.
The answer. What's the answer? I licked samples E, F, G, and H. Junpei had C, D, G, and H.
D, C,
Akane
D,
licked
and
B,
H.
D, F, and H. And then, only Junpei felt numb. In that case, the container with the antidote...
C. It was C. Give it to Akane first, by the way.
Why are there 6?
Don't worry about that right now.
Zero said that we'd need 100 cc's of the antidote. Doesn't that mean that each of those are 50 cc's?
No, I'm pretty sure these are 100 cc.
So, there are 3.
Why are you worrying about that right now?
Whatever. We got it right. Didn't we, Carlos?
Yeah, I'm positive.
Junpei?
Hang on, Akane.
Hurry, get her the medicine.
Yeah, I know.
We need to take it too.
Right.
Are you gonna be reusing needles? Because that's gonna
Down
suck.
the hatch.
Oh, you drink it, right. I get why there are 3 extra. Uh-oh. Well, I'm guessing one of the other teams has been poisoned. Huh?
No, that's... Junpei.
Weird. We're alive! I did it!
I'm really sorry. I just suddenly fainted and...
No, it's okay. Your plan still saved us. Thanks.
Huh. Still, 6 vials of antidote is kind of strange. Why so many? What are the other 3 for?
Now announcing
The current casualties.
Q-Team, Q, Mira, Eric. These 3 are now deceased. As a result,
Team Q is dead.
this will be revealed.
Yeah, he mentioned 6. I
That is all.
kill Fool.
Q-Team is...
How could they?
These are another completely new set of
He couldn't even
passwords.
see or hear when... to just mercilessly kill someone like that! So, I guess that means only us and D-Team are still alive.
Oh, wait a minute. I think D-Team might be in danger right now. Carlos! Junpei! Grab the antidote and get to the lounge!
Hey, what are you...
No time to explain! Hurry!
Maybe it's a new combo per timeline. That's what I'm guessing too. They even killed Q. I know! Poor Q!
These are an antidote. Please drink them, Akane.
When Zero spoke to us, I realized something. C-Team weren't the only ones to be administered the poison.
Which means Zero specifically knows about Gab going through all these vents. It was set up. Set up so that Gab would be able to communicate with us all. Be able to use Gab to communicate with us all. Which means Zero knew that we would be able to spread the votes.
So the other three are...
Everyone on D-Team. I just hope these actually get to them.
Will he even reach them in time?
The only thing we can do now is pray.
What? That he'll be in time?
Or
That he doesn't make it and there'll be 6 people dead. That's what you meant, right?
Junpei!
I'm kidding? Ugh, God, you sound like my mom.
Really, Junpei? You could stand to be less of an ass, dude. Just saying.
You don't really look alright, Carlos. Maybe the poison's not completely gone yet.
No.
They have to go through Q Team first? You might be right.
You're worried about the D team then?
Yeah, Cyan, you're
Junpei,
right.
This might sound messed up to you, but I saw something earlier, like a vision.
A vision?
Junpei, your head. It was in the pantry. Just your head.
Oh dear. Junpei, please stop laughing.
What the hell are you smoking, Carlos? I'm fine. See? Look, all limbs attached and accounted for.
Maybe it was like a prophecy or something.
I highly doubt you're seeing into the future.
Really? Because that would be the weirdest thing that's happened to
I
you.
don't think you're predicting what will happen. It's not the future you saw, but a different past.
What do you mean?
You know, don't you, Junpei? Morphogenetic field theory. A special field exists in a dimension we can't see that acts as a medium for information. This may be what's happening. I think Carlos accessed that field and saw another history.
What?
Remember what you said during the vote? You can tell down which path death waits and which is safe.
Yeah, but that's just my gut feeling.
Are you sure?
Where are you going with this?
You're a firefighter, right? There must have been countless times when you found yourself facing danger. Better to go right or left. Go upstairs or turn back. Maybe every time you made a decision, you were observing the other histories. Which room held someone needing your help? Which door blocked an inferno? You knew because you saw it happen already.
Morphogenetic field theory. Why do you know all this, Akane?
Or shift.
Because I have the same ability as you. And Junpei can do it too. He saved me once. It's thanks to his power that I'm even here at all.
That was a long time ago.
It was a year. That's not that long.
I haven't been able to use it since.
Wait, really?
Even now,
Well, hi, Zero.
How does it feel to revive from the brink of hell?
You're an asshole.
0.
Now it is time for you to sleep. When next you wake, know you will have no memory of these past 90 minutes. Pleasant dreams.
Nighty-night. Well, at least we managed to get through one of these fragments without everybody dying. That's nice. And I got an achievement. Down the hatch. Let's check the flowchart and see exactly where we went and what we did. It looks like this is it. Poison, infirmary. The antidote is correct. I'll go ahead and do the antidote is incorrect at some point, because I will want to 100% and get all of these. This right here, this concerns me. Even though we're past that point, this still concerns me. Alright, so the next team we do will be Team Q? Yep, will be Q team. So we're gonna save up. I'm gonna actually do a different save file this time, because I usually do that. I usually do multiple save files. Q team. Let's see. We have 3 spots, 3 fragments we can choose. None of them are terribly descriptive. Maybe more happens when you unlock something. We'll see. It still concerns me, but it's not something that's really important right now. We have plenty of places we can go. So let's just pick one. Jump to here. Just a hop, skip, and a jump forward. First come, first saved. Q. Wait, that implies that the other teams are going to go through something similar.
Let us out! Let us out of here!
How long are you planning on doing that?
Yeah, seriously,
Bang
that's
all
dumb.
you want, it won't open.
Damn it.
Just take a second, calm down. We need cool heads.
Hey! What the hell are you doing?
Dude!
I'm sorry.
Chill!
Do you know what that button does?
Well, no, but maybe the door opens with it. I really wasn't going to push it though.
Kids are a pain.
But he could have a very good point. We haven't heard anything from Zero. Just sitting around here is useless.
Yes, Cyan, I noticed that.
Maybe just one tiny push?
Hey, Mira.
Just kidding.
I'm not that reckless.
Don't scare me like that.
But we really don't know much at all. We may be at the point of crazy decisions. The only thing we know for sure is what time it is.
No, you don't!
18.
It's always 18-0 something!
Been around 13:30.
Always.
In the lounge. So,
4.5 hours?
She has the same nails as the cloaked
Wow,
figure from
You
earlier?
calculated that fast. And
Huh.
your age, even.
Yeah, she does have black
Was it
fingernails.
good?
I was just about to say the same thing.
Seems you still have that problem with numbers, Eric. I recall you having trouble calculating change when we first met.
Hey, come on now.
It might also be a
Is
false
that how you two met?
flag.
I want to hear, I want to hear.
Aww.
Yeah. My face has got to be all red.
Good, maybe it'll teach you some humility.
I still remember every detail.
So, some of the face,
fateful encounter
the face
on
could be
Monday.
a complete
The sky that
misdirection.
morning in Nebraska was full of thick clouds.
Oh, you're from Nebraska?
Though the
Now
gloom
no
cleared in an
wonder I
instant.
hate you.
Like a miracle.
I'm kidding. Kidding.
I always mustered up my best smile for customers. Even the boring regulars I was tired of seeing. I still offered the most delicious ice cream to them. I was getting sick of it, though. Oh, now, don't think it was my work I was unsatisfied with. I really truly love ice cream. But as the days passed, everything felt hollow. As if there was a hole in my heart. I thought it was just another normal day. I wasn't expecting the moment it changed. I couldn't believe my eyes. I didn't think such a beautiful sight existed in this world. My God, the feelings that hit me. I'd never felt anything like that before. That was when I realized this had to be a miracle. Mira entered my life. She was an angel that looked like a customer.
Shouldn't it be the other way?
The details aren't important. You look like you don't understand. Well, I don't blame you. I didn't get it either. Mira
Still
was
don't like
such
Eric.
a vivacious vision of beauty. I was just a lowly ice cream shop employee. Next to that, there was no way I would be a good match. But then Mira,
Cut it out. Me, an angel? You gotta be kidding.
but it's true. You really are an angel to me, Mira.
He really is a hopeless romantic, isn't he? Emphasis on the
it's like
hopeless.
You're a completely different person now, Eric.
Yeah, it's hard to imagine he's such a complete asshole otherwise.
Your face was pretty scary.
Did I frighten you that much?
Yes!
Oh. Gosh, I'm so sorry.
It's okay. You were probably just rattled about what's happened to us.
Damn, Q, you're
You're
understanding.
a nice person under all that.
Aww.
What are you? You're an odd duck.
Looks like you've gone back to your dopey expression again. I guess you've calmed down.
Dopey? Man, you're really harsh, Mira. But yeah.
I was
okay,
kind of hoping that was the case
That's
with
right.
him.
I'm fine.
That Eric is just
I
bad
can
at dealing with
definitely
stress.
smile no matter what.
But the thing is, he seems to have a really dependent personality. His life goes back to being normal, gray, with a hole in his chest as soon as Mira's out of sight.
Here anyway.
Right.
Which is very
Too
concerning.
much effort for it to be just a joke.
A lot of money was pumped into this whole thing.
Maybe all of this is supposed to be part of the decom experiment? They wanted to
Q seems like a good
investigate
kid.
how closed space affected change on emotions, right?
But then why did they want normal people like us to apply? Wouldn't you want people in helpful professions to go to Mars? Like military officials, researchers, other skilled professionals like that.
Maybe the reason they chose civilian subjects is because they're planning to send those kinds of people to Mars in the future.
That sounds right. Strangers living together on Mars for an extended period of time. What kind of problems would that bring? How would the subjects figure out solutions to the resulting troublesome situations? According to the decom staff, that's what the experiment was trying to determine.
Like the chair-bound old man.
Huh?
He put us in a difficult position on purpose. To observe how we get out.
The sponsor is a civilian organization that hopes to expand business worldwide. Maybe they expect to be part of a colonization of Mars in the future.
Colonizing Mars?
Q does remind me of basically a young Phi.
Hey, have you ever heard this before? If you want to transport live koi from Brazil to Japan, putting only koi fish in an aquarium will result in most of them dying. By adding something to that same container, you won't lose a single one.
What is it?
A piranha.
A piranha?
But how does that even work?
I guess their self-preservation instincts kick in.
I get it. The fish become so afraid of the piranha that they make an effort to live. That nervous state becomes the power that keeps them alive.
Uh-huh. In order to survive, you need that sense of urgency.
I see. So, for an actual Mars mission, it'd be a good idea to have a murderer on the crew, huh? Kidding!
Eric, don't say scary things like that.
Oh, so maybe all this stuff is something similar. Living quietly in decom becomes boring, so the emotional state will fade. If you intentionally inject a sense of emergency...
A little late, perhaps, but I will now announce the voting results. All three groups have voted for different teams.
Wait, this is the first time we've heard him ever... That's the first time we've heard him announce the voting results.
Count 0.
Interesting.
I can say this is an ideal situation for
So we know at least this timeline everyone survived through the vote.
fully grasp the essence of this game. Think back on the rules you were told. You will remain in the shelter for eternity until 6 people are killed. I will give you one last chance. A single action from you may result in your escape from the depths. What must you do? It's simple. I shall show you. The other two teams are listening to a message just like this one. In their ward's decontamination room.
We're all in the decom
What?
room, huh?
The construction of all of them are the same. A yellow button exists on the wall in each.
The button we almost pushed?
Pressing it activates the showers in the other wards. They will rain down a solution of hydrogen fluoride.
No!
It's not only acidic enough to melt a body, but it even dissolves glass and iron. Explaining what would happen under it seems unnecessary.
The fumes from that would kill you too.
It's your right to freedom. Using it will kill the other teams, and you
What?
the needed X passes to escape. I have one final thing to tell you.
No, this kills 6 people.
After the first team pushes it, the button will become inactive for both of the other teams. Your time limit is 3 minutes. What will you do? Will you press it or refuse?
This is his response to us cheating the game and making sure none of the teams die? He makes it so we have to kill 2 teams at once.
Oh, we gotta hurry or we'll die!
Don't worry. We need to trust the others.
Come on, Q, you have super strength.
What the hell do you know?
Hey! Stop! Where did the nice Eric go?
Shut the hell up, you fucking brat!
Why, Eric?
Ah!
Good one, Mira.
At least he's quiet now.
We
Well,
haven't
leave the rest of
seen
this
much
up to
of
you.
Mira. It's mostly been about
It'll
Eric.
be interesting to see how you handle this.
Mira's...
What?
I think I'm liking Mira. Of course we're not pushing the damn button. Nope. Last time I pushed a button, we blew up. So, you know what? I've learned my lesson. The choice is made. Now, let's see. Can I pause? Let me pause. Let me pause. Let me pause. There we go. Okay. What are the consequences of this action? Well, I guess you'll just have to wait until after the break. So get up, stretch, whatever you need to do to keep watching comfortably. And I will be right back.